Hello everybody, welcome back. For those that they are watching me for the first time, I'm Marsilda and I prepare videos about motherhood. In this episode I'm going to talk about essential and the most important things that the baby must have during the first year of life. This is according to my experience and according to some of the products that I was using during his first year of life, and I was finding very helpful, and I think every mother should have home so they can help to make the process of growing the baby much easier. Also, I'm going to share some of the other products that I find very attractive and very helpful. It is not necessary to be essential, but since they were very helpful during the process of growing my child, and some of them were very attractive, I want to share with you and recommend as additional products. This kind of products, I'm gonna share my choice, and also I'm gonna share some others that I think are better choice according to experience that I have been sharing with other mothers, or according to the researches that I have been doing. I hope you find interesting my video. Subscribe my channel, so in this way you can get notification about the new videos, and you're gonna give us a great motivation to make more videos and to create more contents and share more information about my motherhood and also our family activities. First thing that I'm gonna talk is about the car seats. Here in the United States, you are not allowed to take the baby home from the hospital if it is not installed the car seat in your car. So it is very important that the car seat, you're gonna buy it before your baby is gonna be delivered. So in this way, when you are ready to pick up your baby from the hospital, the car seat is ready and is installed in your car. My recommendation for the car seats is that you should find a car seat that is light, it is easy to be installed, and also I would prefer car seats that you can easily transform into a stroller, or you can easily install in a stroller. This kind of car seats is very helpful because when you go to the doctor, or when you go to the groceries or to other places, you can use the car seat, and you can easily move your baby and do your daily activities. Actually, there are one of the most popular car seats that you can find even in Amazon. Is like a bestseller, or you can buy even in other shops. Actually, that kind of car seat you can use only for infants. So even though you find a little pricey, it's a very good choice. Lots of women, they prefer it, and I have if you find in Amazon, you can find even good reviews for that stroller. But actually I prefer me as a choice, I like to buy the car seats that you can easily install in a stroller, and you buy as a set the stroller, the bassinet, and the car seat. So in this way, even though it is a little pricey, but you can use it longer, all the set, and you can use for when he's infants, and when he grows up he also can use stroller as a part of the set. So I think the best choice is to buy the set with the car seat and a stroller. I like to buy I choose the UPA brand. It was very nice. I actually liked a lot the stroller. It was very elegant. The wheels were very small, because here in California where I live, the streets are very flat, and I didn't really need to buy strollers that they have big wheels, and they are mostly for climbing the mountains or hills or other territories. But depends on your conditions and on your place where you live. You can choose a stroller that is with big wheels in the case that you live in this place, or you like to travel a lot. So you can choose this kind of strollers. I actually choose the stroller with small wheels that is easy to move, and also it doesn't take too much space in the trunk, because even though here the carts in the markets, they have the space to put the baby, I usually put in his stroller. So when I go out, it doesn't take too much space in the trunk of my car, and and allows me to put the groceries. So my suggestion for both, for the car seats and for the strollers, depends where you live and depends how much money you want to put on that. But actually I would say that buying as a set is the best decision and the best choice for you as a mom. The other thing is the baby carrier. Actually this was very helpful when you are home. You can put the baby and it allows you to clean or to do something around the house, so they can free your hands. Or it is very helpful even while you travel or you go abroad. It's very nice to have. Actually I like the ergo one, and the one that is like a clothes that you can put in your body. It is very nice, but when the baby's gonna grow and they grow very fast, you might not be able to use, so I would prefer to buy the other one. So I think the carrier depends on you. You might not even decide to buy it, but I think for the women's that they want to clean the house or they're gonna do somehow some work around the house, it is very helpful to manage the day. The other one that I'm gonna talk is about the breast pumps. Actually the breast pumps, for those that they are covered by insurance, they can get for free from insurance company, or for those that they don't have the breast pump covered by their insurance, they can buy in market. Mandela is a brand that is very popular and they have a very good reputation. If you cannot support financially to buy an electric pump, you can buy even Mandela hand pump, which is less expensive, and it's gonna help you to express the milk that you have in your breast. Or you can buy Haka breast pump, which is very popular. Is a silicone breast pump that helps the mother to express the milk, and also it helps even the women to increase the milk during the time that they are breastfeeding through the process of pumping. The other thing that I think every mother should have is the bathtub. In the first months of life of the baby, giving a bath for lots of women is very stressful because of the neck, so they need something to help the women to make the process of bathtub and baby shower less stressful. And in this way you can take the bathtub that has the accessories that helps the women to give a bath to the baby of just born. This kind of accessories, I would like to say that is better to take like a material that is not very slippery, and to avoid the bathtubs that they have a plastic a very plastic accessory, and when you gonna wash the baby it's becomes slippery and it's gonna be very dangerous and sometimes not safe to give the bath to the baby. So I recommend the bathtubs that they have a material clothes, and also it helps a lot to position the baby. And I can say that even though there are equipments that helps the women during the process of bathtub, still the women are very careful to be to have very careful the process of giving a bath, especially in the first months, because still those equipments, even though they provide lots of help, they need to be very careful while you use them and while you give the bath to the baby. The other thing is that I think every mother should have is the diaper pad. I think that in internet you can find plenty of different version of the diaper pad. I don't think it's worth to invest so much money in the diaper pad. You can find a very nice diaper pad with a very nice price, because most of them are very similar. I actually didn't buy a diaper a changing table because I use some furniture that I have home. So I really, if you want to do a baby budget and you want to save money in the items that you're gonna buy for your baby, I think buying a changing table is expensive, so I better recommend to use furniture if you have home and to convert into a changing table. Another important item for the baby is the high chair. Actually, there are plenty of the high chairs that you can find in internet. Some of them they have different price and they have different designs, and they are different people that they like even to match the high chair with the furniture. I don't really think you really need to invest so much money in the high chair. Most of them are very similar, and they all provide the things, the necessary thing to give to your baby. Things that you should check, and I think if you want to make a better decision, from what I have understood with my child, is that I like the high chair that they have like a pillow in the back, so in the case it gives them a very comfortable sitting down, and if sometimes they get frustrated and they want to go back and hit their head, it's not gonna be that hard because of the pillow. Also, in the bottom part of where the feet are, they are high chairs that they have the possibility for the baby to lift the heat, so they don't hold all the time hanging because they might get tired. And also I recommend high chairs that you can easily wash them, because the baby might eat and might get very dirty. And the other thing is that some high chairs are very small, and you have to get a high chair that you can use even for baby, because some babies are big, and the babies in general, they grow very fast, and you have to take in consideration that you can use for longer than just buying a small high chair that doesn't, in a very few months, it might not fit to your child. The other thing that is important for the mothers is the swaddle blanket. The swaddle blanket, they help the babies to sleep very good. I actually use very simple swaddle blanket. I bought even some swaddle blanket that you can put the baby like a burrito and pack. But my son was very maybe he was very strong, and he could easy to undo all the process, and he could easily free his hands. So it was not very helpful for me, and I think it's a better choice just to buy a simple one and to practice many times to swaddle your baby, and it's gonna be he's gonna sleep very good. Also, during this time I bought even the wearable blanket. That was a very nice idea. Because the baby might move and might uncover himself, and putting in that blanket, it helps a lot. It keeps them warm. And also there are different kind that they help a lot for the transitioning the baby from swaddle blanket to the normal blanket. Other important things are the onis. Babies are very easy to wear, and it keeps them very warm. There are different onis and different kind of version that you find in the market. They are with a button, with a zip, and with a magnet. Actually, the magnetic one are the best, but they are very pricey, and that I don't think you can justify the price of those clothes, because in a very few weeks you're gonna need to buy another one, and for me it's very pricey. But the zip one I think is the best choice, because they have a more reasonable price, and also they are fine, because when the baby is gonna cry, or you're gonna have troubles to put the buttons together, you can only zip, and it's gonna be very fine. So most of the things that I had for my child are the zip one, and they work perfectly fine for me. I also have even the little button one, but most of the mothers, they don't prefer, because sometimes the baby are very fussy, and it's very difficult to put both buttons together, and it gives a hard time. So the best choice for most of the women is the zip one, comparing with the price, and also comparing with the easy way of dressing the baby. So the other thing that is very important, and I think every woman should have home, is the first aid kit. There are different packages that you can find in Amazon or any other shops that they contain different combs. They contain the things that you need to cut the nail. They contain a rectal thermometer, or a different kind of equipments that it helps to keep clean your baby after the shower or during the day. And the other thing that I can suggest is to buy a digital thermometer. It's very easy for you to measure the temperature of the baby, so you always make sure you have home. There are different ones that you can find in shops. So depends on what kind of gender and what kind of color you would like. You can make a choice in the markets that you like to shop for your baby stuff. Another important thing that I should say that every baby should have are the towels. They are different towels for the baby that you can find in markets. I would prefer the hoodie one, and also I was very satisfied about the bamboo towels that was very soft and gentle for the baby. I recommend to have two, but depends on the age of the baby. When they grow, they might need different sizes. I had even the towels that they are like a robe, but actually was not really very useful during his first year of life. So the best choice is only for the hoodies, and you can choose different colors, different designs, depend on the gender, or depends on your thing that you like more. Important things are the bottles. I actually think that every mother should have not too many bottles, but bottles at home. These bottles you can use with your milk, or you can use with a formula. Different women, they might make different decisions for their baby. The bottles that I used for my son actually was the Dr. Brown bottle. I got as a gift from the Bye Bye Baby store where I did the registry for the baby shower of my child. So I don't think the mother should rush too much to buy the bottles, but they always has to make sure that they have bottles home, because it's a very important thing for your baby to feed with milk. Another element, another item what was very helpful for me, and I would prefer to share with you, is the nursing pillow. Actually, the nursing pillow makes the process of breastfeeding for me very easy. I can say that this is maybe not an item that must have, because lots of women, they might decide not to breastfeed their baby, or there are women that they breastfeed their baby and they don't really find necessary to have a pillow. For me, it was very helpful, and I can recommend it. There are two different kind of breastfeeding pillows. The one that is dedicated for the breastfeeding, and the other one that you can put to you can use for the other things for the baby, like laying down or tummy time, or you can use even for the sitting down. I prefer to use the one that I can use even for tummy time and the sitting down. There is a disadvantages of this pillow comparing with a dedicated breastfeeding pillow, because when you position the baby to breastfeed and you put around your belly the pillow, it creates a little space between your stomach and the pillow, and the thing is that the baby might fall in that hole. The thing that you can do is to put a pillow, to put a towel in the middle of your stomach and the pillow, and to so in this way it does not create the hole, and the baby can easy breastfeed your baby. Or depends on your ability, you can even position the baby very good, so it's not gonna be this problem during the time that you're gonna breastfeed the baby. Also, another element that was very helpful for me and I could share, it is not a must-have. There are people that they don't buy it, is the swing. Actually, the swing is very useful for the first year of life. I would prefer the bouncer better than the swing, even though you might find a little more pricey, because the electric one for me was very big and it takes so much room in this, so much space in the house. But it depends on your money, or depends on your financially, you can make your decision. I think it's a very nice way to entertain your baby while you are doing something, or you can put in a place where you can watch, and meanwhile it allows you to do something else in the house. But I still can say that is not a must-have, but it's a very nice product and item to have. Another item that it was very nice to have home is the baby gym. Actually, this helps a lot the baby to grow their motor skills, to do the tummy time, and I think is it's very attractive for the baby, and especially for the first month. So I think it was a very good to have home. It was very nice to have a portable bed. This kind of small beds that you can use when you go, it helps a lot to first, especially in the first months, to put the baby sleep in a place where you are, like you can go for in a park and you want to spend the time with your family, you put this bed and you allow your baby to sleep or to rest in this little portable bed, or you can put in the couch, or you can put in your backyard, wherever the place is safe. Double bed you can find in a different prices. I just recommend you to see the portable bed. They are a little big because your baby might grow very fast, or your baby is already big, so you need a bigger one to create more space and to allow you to use for a longer time. And also I think there is no need to buy a very expensive one, because you can find cheaper, and just you check the size and you can buy and use for your child. This is the list of the items that I wanted to share, items that I find very important and essential for the mothers, and also there are a few items that they were favorite and I wanted to share with you. I hope you find helpful, and thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.